So you got a Tesla Model Y. And the only why that's floating around in your head is, why are my tires wearing out? Or why is my car squeaking and making noises over bumps after I've already gotten alignment, maybe even multiple times? We got an answer for you, and Whiteline is the answer. Check this out. Our Model Y is probably just like yours. We're gonna show you exactly what's wrong with it. In most Teslas, the suspension arms kind of transfer over from model to model. This is one of the key issues with your Tesla and why it's got that spooky squeak to it. You can see this bushing that's being held in with this arm is completely blown out. And because it's blown out, now all these arms have shifted around and you're getting all this premature tire wear. You're also getting funky driving feels and a bunch of weird squeaky noises. I'm no expert at this stuff, but you know who is? Ed. Ed's our R&D guy here at Whiteline, and he makes sure that all these parts work before they get anywhere near your car. This is Ed.
All right, what you don't want is to move around like this. See all that play?
Yeah.
Every time you turn the steering wheel, that's gonna go out of place and there goes your alignment and increased tire wear. Even though you get an alignment to get everything squared off, you're good for a couple miles, but eventually with these worn out bushings, they're still gonna shift out of place and lose your complete alignment, causing more tire wear.
So it's not even a Band-Aid, it's not even close to a solution.
No, it's just, you know, showing you good numbers, but once you drive away from the alignment shop, the alignment's gone already.
So with the blown out bushings, it's not just the alignment. It's also your tires as well, right? We have some premature wearing happening here on the inside of the tire. A couple of different reasons that could happen. One could be tire pressure.
Tire pressure?
Most often with the Teslas, it's a bushing problem.
Worn out bushing. The main one that does wear out is these upper camber ones. Just due to the excessive weight of the vehicle, you know, that blows out. And
oh yeah.
Now your camber is just gonna be like loose.
Yep.
So as you turn, camber increases or it can decrease depending on which way you're going. So that's not maintaining any alignment.
Again, just prematurely wearing out, essentially everything starts to go. All right, now after looking at all of the issues we found on our Tesla, I got a couple of solutions for you, and Ed's gonna walk us through some of them.
Right here on the table, we have all the stock arms that we pulled off.
Right.
And we did find that some of these bushings were still in okay shape.
Yeah, these aren't bad.
They're not too bad. But if you're already in there, you might as well start, you know, swapping all the arms, because if you just do one set, you know, all the other alignments might not hold now. So for example, here's a front arm, and we did find that this one has a big crack.
All the way around, it's split. You can see.
It's all completely split. You know, it's about to fully tear.
Not to mention that the OEM bushing has the gaps on the outside edges there.
It has those open voids for compliance and, like, you know, silent driving, but you know.
Which is cool. But the Whiteline solid one is going to deliver way better performance, a longer life as well.
Definitely.
Not to mention
less flex.
The flex is what I was going to say, is that it's going to keep everything in order as you're driving the road under acceleration, under braking, and under turning as well.
Definitely.
Those things are going to hold nice and solid. Then the big issue that we're going to be dealing with, which is that squeaky noise up front that all of you guys with Teslas either are experiencing or are going to eventually experience. And that's a spherical bearing.
Yeah, so these spherical bearings right here will help eliminate that steering squeak you get, because now you have a bearing instead of a bushing. So this pivots real nice and clean and it stays super tight.
Inside of here, there is no more rubber. It is a metal bearing. It's going to be solid. This will allow some movement, so under articulation, or for simple terms, going through different bumps or turns or driveways, you're not going to have that big pressure that's happening on this bushing. Now it's spherical ball, so it'll actually move and rotate without having any binding or tension.
Another plus is it's sealed compared to other like ball sphericals, or they're exposed.
Right.
This will keep all the elements out and maintain a longer bearing life.
What's cool is, like, this is like race car stuff.
Yeah.
And we're putting it into your Tesla. Yeah. That's tight.
With all the Whiteline arms installed and the brand new bushings in the front end, it's time to get in alignment. This thing is squirrely, but I'm sure it can be fixed with a couple of simple twists of the bolts and we'll be good as new. Let's head to the alignment shop. The Model Y is back with brand new bushings. It drives better than it's ever driven. And I know what you're thinking, this is an interesting repair product, but we also do performance products for Tesla. Check out our boy, Drifting Lawyer.
The biggest thing that it was missing was the ability to dial in an alignment. Alignment is so critical for Grip cars, street cars, track cars, drift cars, from the factory, these cars don't have any adjustment in the rear and very minimal in the front in terms of camber, in terms of caster, in terms of toe. That's where Whiteline comes in. When you go to the Whiteline parts, where they have the polyurethane bushings already installed, ready for you to basically bolt right in and get aligned, it's going to resist all of the deflection that you experience when you accelerate, when you corner, when you brake, when you do any of those dynamic forces and put those dynamic forces onto the parts of the car. When you are having that high-end G load and the suspension bushings deflect, you're going to have unpredictability. That is the biggest benefit that I've seen for the Whiteline parts, is the predictability. And to have the alignment stay true is the biggest difference that I've seen with these cars.
So if you want to restore that factory feeling in your Tesla and get back your ride comfort and ditch all these ridiculous noises, head to whitelineperformance.com and get yourself some fresh bushings. We'll see you guys. Stay safe.